Morning guys, I've just woken up. It's 6:30 and I've got to get ready for work. Nice. Good morning guys, I'm off to work. I'm walking in now. I've got a shift at 7:30 to 1:30 on checkouts. It's nearly been about 2 weeks since I last uploaded the video. I do apologise. I was meant to be doing like 3 or 4 a week, except I'm going back to doing 1 or 2 because I had a lot of work to do. I need to get money behind me because I want to do a lot of cool things, especially with this channel, and I have no money. I'm still doing the personal training. I'm doing that on the side. I've got a few clients. I'm getting more. It's really good. It's slowly growing, but you got to love the process, right? I'll speak to you guys a bit more after my shift.
And they're behaving really well.
Painting, crafting.
I am finally home. It feels so good to be back. I finished work. It was 7:30 to 1:30. The shift went pretty quick. I thought it was going to take a while, but it didn't. In my spare time, when I had the chance in between customers, which is like never, I was writing down on the back of receipts. I ripped it off, so there was like, it was plain on the front. And I was writing down client programs, jotting down goals for the day. Also counting how many customers I served until when I came back off my break. I know, why are you counting the customers? That's sad, Scott. It actually made my time go pretty quick because I had a goal of wanting to serve 120 people in that time of 3 hours. And I did, boom. We have about 7 minutes to go. I have a client called Connor. Here is like part of his full body routine. And then, Waitrose, my goals for the day. Even when I'm at work, I'm still working. I'm trying to be more productive. Let's go and get ready, go to the gym. I'm gonna make a coffee, have a little bit to eat, not too much, so it's light on my stomach, and go. I'm all ready, I've got changed. I got some Alphalete on, I got my Nike shoes, plain black shorts and my leggings with my white socks. In today's session, I am dedicating it just to abs. I need to get thicker abs. I feel like I have good shaped abs due to obviously my genetics, but they're not thick enough. Personally, that's what I feel and other people have told me. Just, yeah, not thick enough with like my body type and stuff. I want them to kind of pop out and they're not. I'm meant to also be doing cardio today because I want to get fitter. Problem is, my legs are still dead from Tuesday, so depending on how I feel after abs, I may do it, I may not. So I'm meant to be hitting legs again tomorrow, but I'm probably gonna take a rest day tomorrow and then start them again Saturday. You're probably not gonna be able to hear me right now because it's windy. Summer has officially gone in England, okay? There's no more summer. It's gloomy, it's getting dark at like 7 o'clock, and it will soon be dark at about 4:30. I'm not looking forward to it. I miss summer, I miss the weather, and I want it to be hot so I can go to the beach. I just realised I have 49% left on my camera, so that's annoying. And I told you also that the tarot is getting refurbished. This is what it's come to so far. So that's now the temporary entry. You used to walk in over the back of that, and now they've set this up. So they knocked the wall out at the gym, they brought everything forward. That's gonna be the gym at the top. I think it's also gonna be the gym at the bottom. And then they're doing something to the pool and stuff as well. It's good. I am still cut between going to Horizon still and then going to the gym here. I don't really know. So I don't want to be paying for 2 memberships. I've had a look around the gym and I can't see her. So I'm gonna vlog, I'm gonna film, and hopefully I don't get told off by anyone else. First exercise I'm going on to is weighted rope ab crunches. I'm gonna do 3 sets of 12 reps. I'm probably gonna do it on about 30 kg. And maybe work my way up a little bit more, as I haven't done this in a while. I really want to put the thickness up in my abs, like I said. And when it comes to abs, it's all about like your breathing as well. So when you contract, breathe all your air out for the greater contraction, mind to muscle connection, and you'll feel the muscle fibers tear. And the next day, I guarantee you, you're gonna I'm gonna do about 4 or 5 exercises, and I'll foam roll my legs and stuff, stretch out a bit more, and see how I feel for doing cardio. Let's go.
I'm a
drive my fast car, slow up in the hills. Don't recall the last time, drove it by myself. If ignorance is bliss, I guess I'm smart as hell. Faked it till we made it, now I don't know it's real. No, I don't know it's real. I don't even care, I ain't gonna sign your deal, that's the deal. No, service in the hills, phone won't even ring, there's some numbers in the mails. Oh my God, push a button, make the top come up. Hit the gas like I don't wanna stop. No, I don't ever wanna stop. Where that girl I came with, whatever her name is. Soon as we walked in, started blowing lots of painless. No one knows her face, but she acting like she famous. Yeah, we all acting like we famous.
And I'm back home. Okay, so look, did you guys miss me, okay? I know I've been away from YouTube for about 2 weeks, roughly, maybe a week and a half. You guys miss me, okay? I miss you guys, and I miss making videos. But life got in the way again, and it's not me like trying to be repetitive and sit down and talk to you guys and explain what's going on in my life, because, you know, I don't have to explain myself, but I want to talk to you guys because, you know, we're a community and that's what I do and I want to bond with you guys. It's just, you know, I work at Waitrose, I work part-time, and then I have that problem with, I borrowed a lot of money from my mum, I've got to pay her back, so I've got to work more to pay her back. Simple. So I've been picking up a lot of overtime, and that's what I've been doing, and YouTube had to take a back seat. Because sometimes it's priorities, right? In the long run, this is going to be beneficial. But in the short term, my mum needs the money now, so I've got to work. And I'm not in a position right now, for example, I'm not like on 100,000 subscribers, and that's like a problem. It's like, not that, like, you know, it's a small number, and I should be taking the same approach to having smaller numbers to say a bigger number. And you guys know, like, I don't care if I have a small amount or a big amount. I want to be interactive and communicate with you guys. I feel like I'm in a position where I can get away with it a little bit more than if I was up there, because I don't have as many eyes on me, if that makes sense. I'm trying to make that conscious effort of trying to do loads of things at once, and, you know, I feel like I've been getting a bit overwhelmed, and I'm trying to surpass that and get through that sort of mental barrier, because when I'm at work, I don't feel like I can think about fitness or do anything else, because I just got to do work. And I don't know if any of you guys get that, but I definitely do. Like you saw earlier, I was writing down the goals for today that I had planned, and then I was doing programs throughout the day, because I'm trying to tell myself, you know, you can multitask and you can do a variety of things whilst doing other things. It's like I said, I was working while I was working. And it's difficult, you know, sometimes I might switch off because I'm thinking about doing this program and I'm going to work and I'm like, oh, sorry, it's a customer, you know. It's trying to find that balance. I probably shouldn't be doing that during work, but, you know, I've got so much I need to do that I want to do. I've got to work hard, okay? And it's difficult, okay? It is, but I really want to be doing this whole personal training thing. Yes, I'd love to do it one-on-one, but I think the niche in the market right now, like, online is the way to go. I know I don't have a big social media following, but I love networking with you guys. I love speaking to you, what's going on in your lives, and you guys are taking interest in mine. I'm small. I've mentioned this so many times. You guys know I don't need to go over it again, but we're going to grow, okay? Just watch out for the space, okay? In the next couple of years, I'm going to grow. But with the growing, mentally and with my knowledge, that also needs to grow, which is going to happen. Because I was speaking to a guy in the gym today, and we were talking about, like, you know, pet hates that people do in the gym, and he said, now you're a you know, qualified personal trainer, does it annoy you when you see people doing things wrong in the gym? And I said to him, yes, it does, but, you know, unless someone's really, really going to hurt themselves, you know, I'll butt in and then I'll, like, say, look, mate, look, try doing this, it might help. Because things, if I don't work in that gym, like the tower, I don't work there, I don't have a uniform on, people don't take that well. And you guys would know, if someone came up to you, you might take it alright, you might not. And they're like, look, you're doing that wrong, you need to do it properly, you need to do it like this. And like, some people think you know everything, and like, no, I know what I'm doing. You get annoyed and you don't know. So I'm very careful, unless I know someone's really gonna hurt themselves, I'll say something. My plans are really to take it online and try and do that full time, because then with the money that I get, I'd love to travel, I'd love to work with companies, and yeah, like, that was another question my friends had asked me, not the conversation at the gym, but other mates were like, you want to do it online, like, how are you going to get the money and generate it to travel around the world? And that's what I mean, you know, I want to do this website where people can buy programs for like a 12-week program, that if you were working with a one-on-one PT, they'd be charging you £30 for a session. Imagine if you did all those sessions in 12 weeks, that'd be ridiculous amounts. And I'm gonna do it over a cost of maybe like £10, okay? Because I do have to earn a living, but I don't want to charge people loads because I don't feel like that's fair. And I feel like I'd get more business doing really high quality for a cheaper price. And they're saying, well, wouldn't you have to work with companies in order to travel around the world? Like, yes and no. But I was thinking that, you know, I'm not really too bothered about, like, I'd love to be sponsored by someone or whatever, but like, you know, I just want to be like myself. I want to create myself as a brand. I want to generate my own money, my own income, and then go and meet you guys, maybe do like a meetup or something in the future. Or if I got to that standard, which I hope I do, maybe like a pop-up store or something, like do something that, you know, I can meet all you guys and we can interact. That's me way down the line, because like I'm not at that standard just yet. If I did a meetup like now, like I'd probably get like 2 people turn up, if that. So I'm not comparing myself to people like that. But you know, they're talking about brands and stuff. Who would I like to work with? And it's like, if you could choose one brand, who would it be? And right now, you know, Gymshark are huge, right? They're growing really, really fast. But for me, I don't have that, like, I know this will sound really weird to you guys, but like that emotional connection with them. Because if I could work with one person, I'd love to work with Alphalete. I'd love to work with Christian Guzman. I'd love to see what he does behind the scenes and how his brain works, and what he's like within business and how he manages his time. Because I've watched him for like the last 2 to 3 years. He was like the first person I started to watch on YouTube, along with like 2 other people. So I used to watch like Ross Dickinson and I think Simeon Panda at the time. But Christian was one person that like I love to watch, and seeing how much he's grown and how much he's taken business to the next level. And I think he's now like 24, 25. That's the one person like really that I'd love to work with, because he's still like, he tries to and he really wants to. He's kept Alphalete like a personal brand, if that makes sense. And what I mean by that is he manages like everything. You see, like Gymshark, not that it's a problem, but they're on more of a scale of like Nike and Adidas and all that stuff now, where they've got a lot of people doing a lot of different jobs. And I like what Christian's doing, because he's still like generating a lot of like income. He's doing a lot of sales, but he's still doing that like all himself. And I know he's getting like a gym manager and stuff, and I watched his recent video, and you know, he's felt a lot of stress recently. And I don't blame him, the amount of stuff that he's doing, but it's so good. And that's what I want to do, is I want to be able to get that money one day and go over to Houston and even just travel around America and go to the big gyms. But like volunteer and just work in their warehouse, pack items and see how that works. Because you guys know, if you've watched me, I'd love to just try and do like my own bit of clothing. I know it's so saturated and a lot of people do it, but it's to learn business. Like, I'm not naturally someone who wants to sell stuff. Like when I was younger, like I wasn't that way inclined. But as I got older, business really intrigued me, and I wanted to know like a lot about it. I wanted to be able to sell stuff. I really wanted to be able to, not just to like get a living and make a income from it, but because I love the creative side of things. Like I told you, I loved art, I loved drawing and stuff when I was younger, and then I kind of lost the love for that. Then I started doing the camera work, and then I found my love for drawing and stuff again. And yeah, that's my goal, okay? And I know a lot of people are in the same situation, because the guy's so big, the brand is huge, and people want to do that. Because he said he had like 1,000 or like 1,700 day passes in a month or something, I think it was. And that's crazy. Like, wow. But that's mad. So it shows you how big the brand is. But yeah, I was just speaking to my friends. I know I was going on a little bit of a tangent, but yeah, that's the one person I'd love to work with. And like, as you can tell, like, I'm wearing it, but I watch it and it's like a dream. And in my head, it's like everyone dreams about doing things but don't ever do it. And it's like, I don't want to keep sitting and going, you know what, I'd love to go and meet him one day. I'd love to like maybe go to Alphalete and stuff. But in my head, it's like, no, I want to work with the guy. And I know that's a very big statement to make, and that's a far shot, because a load of people would. And you know, I'm not in any position, because I'm not like, I'm knowledgeable about business and stuff, so I wouldn't bring him like any benefits right now, because obviously as a business works, you know, like if you bring people on, like, I'm not saying I'd ever get sponsored, but like that's a dream, I'd love that. But like, you know, as a business, they still need to generate money through you, as much as like they are like a family and stuff. It's just business and how it works. But I'd love that. Like, I really would love that. But you know, it doesn't stop someone from dreaming. I was just thinking about it, like I would just love to work with them. Like I generally would.
I want to get bigger on social media, I want to help more people, and that just comes down to me putting in the hours and putting in the work and really getting good at my craft. And I'm at no standard to work with Alphalete or any big brands at the moment because, one, I don't feel like I know enough. Yes, you can say I'm a qualified personal trainer, but I'm a slow learner. I still need to go back over stuff that I learned last year at college and really get good at what I'm doing, because the one thing you're going to realise is once I get bigger on social media and stuff and you're putting your life out there, it exposes you and people are going to see you for the person that like you really are. Do you know your stuff? Your videos haven't really been that informational, and if I'm honest, mine haven't been that informational. Like I give you tips about exercises and, you know, mind to muscle connection and stuff, but I've given you some about like, you know, like the bone, like how formation of bone and stuff in a previous video, and how to build strength and stuff, which is good, and I want to do more videos like that. I just now need to take the time to do that. I feel like I was rushing everything because in my head I'm like, I need to get as much content as I can to you guys, because I'm thinking, oh, then I'm going to grow quicker and do this stuff. Now I took a step back and it's like, yes, that might be the case, but I don't want to be that person that grows quickly but there's no context, there's nothing that you guys really get from my videos. Do you get what I'm saying? So I'd rather take the time to make really, really impactful videos and you guys can relate to them and you guys learn stuff from them, and I maybe grow at a slower rate, but my reputation is, wow, he does put out some good stuff. And, you know, it's always like a learning curve. I sit here and tell you guys, oh, I want to do this, I'll learn from this, I want to do that. Like, and you'll be like, Scott, you're always making mistakes, you're always doing something wrong. Well, yes, and in a way, like, I'm kind of glad that I am, because I'm learning from that and then I'm getting better from it. And what I want you guys to know is you need to make mistakes all the time. I make mistakes daily and I learn from them and I'm getting better, I'm getting knowledgeable. I'm not scared to try anything. My problem is I run before I can walk. That's what I'm learning to do, is take those small steps. So like I said, my big goal is I'd love to work with Alphalete. However, I'm not in any position because I'm not, you know, I already said that, but you know what I mean. I've just got to focus on me, and then, you know, I maybe get the attention of other people. But oh my gosh, Scott, you're like so contradicted, because in the thumbnail and in the title, you just like really clickbaited it. I'm not going to really clickbait it. I'm just going to try and get a little bit of attention to the video, because you still want to try and get yourself out there a little bit, because then they're a bit wary of you. It's YouTube, okay? You need to clickbait a little bit, as much as you don't want to. No one's ever going to watch your stuff if you don't. I apologise, but I hope you enjoyed the talk. Thank you guys for watching. Thumbs up, comment if you want to see like more stuff in the future, and subscribe if you haven't. I love you guys.